on now. Rattled by the growing ties between India and Afghanistan, Pakistan has reportedly lodged a sharp diplomatic protest with Kabul, objecting to parts of the recent India-Afghanistan joint statement and remarks by Afghan Acting Foreign Minister Amir Muttaqi during his visit to India. In an official statement, the Pakistan Foreign Ministry expressed strong reservations regarding the mention of Jammu and Kashmir as a part of India in the joint statement by External Affairs Minister Jaishankar and Amir Muttaqi, calling it a violation of relevant UN Security Council resolutions. Additionally, Islamabad also objected to the Afghan Acting Foreign Minister's assertion that terrorism is solely Pakistan's internal problem by saying that Pakistan had repeatedly shared details regarding the presence of terrorist elements operating from Afghan soil against Pakistan. I am now being joined by my colleague Ajay Jandyal on the telecast. What do you make of the diplomatic protest that has been lodged by Pakistan?
See, it seems that definitely Pakistan is frustrated, and that's why, they are doing so, because right after this information was out that Afghanistani foreign minister is going to visit India, that has rattled Pakistan, and that was expected as well, because in a joint statement when Jammu and Kashmir was shown, and Afghanistan has also signed it, that Jammu and Kashmir are part of India. That basically make Pakistan more tense, and that's why they started lodging protests in Kabul. But it is not going to matter for India, because that is very clear to the world community as well, that Jammu and Kashmir, part of Jammu and Kashmir, which is in Pakistan, that is the sole property of India, and Pakistan is having a illegally occupation on that. So that indicates that this is going to definitely rattle Pakistan, and that seems that is the reason that Pakistan have carried out attack on Kabul. But we have seen that now the retaliation has also started from the Afghanistan side as well. It hardly matters, but yes, Pakistan have rattled after this joint statement by Afghanistan and India.
All right, Ajay, please stay on with me. I am also being joined by retired Brigadier Rajan Jambal, who is a defense expert on this story. So my question to you is, what do you think is next in this escalation between Pakistan and Afghanistan?
Depends on how the situation escalates. I mean, in the immediate there are two types of escalation. One will be that open hostility on the border. The second is the internal situation in the northwest frontier province. I mean, both are going to hot up in the coming days and weeks. We are already seeing the border clashes happening. I mean, since Afghanistan does not have a structured armed forces or air force as such, so the only way it could retaliate was through limited land offensive and more guerrilla warfare tactics, for which I mean, they got decades of experience in that. So that is how they are going to retaliate, and it will escalate to a different level. A different level in the sense, where even Baluchis, I suspect, taking advantage of the conflict, will step up the pressure, and this could be an opportune moment for India to join in from the eastern side. I mean, should our objectives have not been achieved. So I am looking at all this in happening in next 1 to 2 weeks, and I mean, not that happening in a couple of months. It's just a question of weeks. We have to keep a very close eye on how the world is reacting. I mean, how everything is happening, because in this situation, nobody is going to either support Pakistan or Afghanistan. The Pakistanis had that deal with the Saudis a few days back. Are Saudis coming to help Pakistan now against Afghanistan? No, they will not come. So it will also be a signal to us that in case we have operations to do too, Saudis will not come there also. And so actually there was no defense pact. It was just that Pakistani sold a contingent of about 25,000 people for some billions of dollars. So that was a transaction which was disguised as a defense pact. So it is not a pact. So all these things will become clear in the days to come. And I think if we had to do Sindhu too, that could be the time. Because right now, the whole Pakistan is in flame. I mean, Balochistan, Pakhtunwada, Sindh, POK, Gilgit, even Pakistan, Punjab, Lahore, Islamabad. You see the way, on the Palestinian issue, the way things are erupting. So there is not a single place left in Pakistan which is not under flames, So idle time, in case we have to, stop this nuisance called Pakistan forever and break it into whatever pieces, I think the time could be appropriate. I'm sure the strategic thinkers who are right now in position they are analyzing all these things. Yeah.
Additionally, sir, I also wanted to ask you, now this is the first Taliban visit to India since 2021. What do you think is next in the ties between India and Afghanistan?
You see, India-Afghanistan ties have been basically economic driven. We have done a lot of work in Afghanistan on the economic front. Not now, not in the last couple of years, but in the last few decades. So there is genuine, there is a genuine friendship between Afghani people and the Indian people, just because of our economic activities and philanthropic activities, that is the medical, road construction, infrastructure construction, vis-a-vis Pakistan, which has been supporting militarily one faction or the other. So while they, in Afghanistan, invested in instability of Pakistan, we invested in the people-friendly schemes, and the people of Afghanistan we invested. Now that all is paying dividends now, and that is how, the Taliban today, which is the ruling dispensation in Afghanistan, it has to respect the wishes of its people. The whole lot of videos, you keep sharing on this thing on the border, how Indians are received in Afghanistan, how this is happening. And of course, it causes a lot of heartburn in Pakistan. But then so be it. It is in this connection only that the foreign minister of Afghanistan is on visit to India. And in fact, one of the first few major countries where he has been able to go. In fact, we took a sanction from the UN because he was on the prohibited list of UN to allow this visit. And this has got a very positive impact, not only on, with our direct relations with Afghanistan, even in our internal situation, the way he has gone to Depan and all, this leaves certain messages. It's certain messages. So these messages are being taken everywhere. I'm sure things are good as far as we are concerned.
All right, sir. Thank you for joining me on this telecast.